Before we start coding, let me quickly show you what we are going to build in this video. In this small WinForms tool, the user can choose a programming language from a ComboBox, select multiple tools from a ListBox, and pick their favorite technologies using a CheckedListBox. As soon as the user clicks the button, the application instantly shows a summary of all selected items. And the best part is that the entire logic behind this tool takes only a few lines of C# code. So if you want to learn how to work with lists and selections in WinForms, this video will give you everything you need. Many applications need a way for users to select items from a list. For example, a settings page might allow users to select their preferred language. A music player might display a list of songs. A configuration tool might allow selecting multiple options. WinForms provides three very useful controls for exactly these situations: ComboBox, ListBox, CheckedListBox. Each one allows users to select items in slightly different ways. Understanding when to use each of them will make your applications much more flexible and user-friendly. Let's create a small interface that demonstrates all three controls. The first step is to prepare the user interface for our small demo tool. So open your WinForms project and drag the following controls onto the form. At the top of the form, add a label and set the text to. Select your favorite programming language. Below that, drag a combo box onto the form and name it Combo Language. Next, add another label that says Select tools you like. Under this label, drag a list box and name it List Tools. Now add one more label with the text Select technologies you use. And below that, drag a checked list box named Checked Tech. Finally, place a button at the bottom of the form and name it Button Show Selection. Change the button text to Show Selection. At this point, our small interface is ready. We now have three different list controls on the form that the user can interact with. Now let's bring this interface to life and turn it into a small selection tool. The first control we will work with is the combo box. A combo box is perfect when the user should select exactly one item from a drop-down list. For example, a language, a category, or a configuration option. In our example, the user will choose their favorite programming language. To populate the combo box, we will add items when the form loads. Double-click the form to create the form load event. Inside this event, we add a few programming languages to the combo box. When you run the program now and click the combo box, a drop-down list appears with the languages we added. Later in the program, we can access the selected value using combo language selected item. Next, we look at the list box. A list box displays a visible list of items and allows the user to select entries from that list. This control is perfect when users should see multiple options at the same time. In our example, we will fill the list box with development tools. Inside the same form load event, we add a few tools such as Visual Studio, Git, Docker, and Postman. By default, the list box only allows one selected item. But sometimes we want users to choose multiple entries. To enable this, open the Properties panel and change the selection mode property to Multi-Simple. Now users can select multiple tools at the same time. Later, we can read these selected items using List Tools Selected Items. The third control is the checked list box. This control works a little differently. Instead of selecting items, the user checks them using checkboxes. This is ideal when each option is independent and multiple choices are expected. For example, selecting installed technologies or enabled features. In our example, we had technologies like WinForms, WPF, ASP, Net, Blazor, and NetMaui. Now the user can simply tick the technologies they work with. When we want to read these selections in code, we access Checked Tech. Checked items. Now it is time to connect everything. Double-click the Show Selection button to create the click event. Inside this event we read the information from all three controls. First we read the selected programming language from the ComboBox. Next we loop through all selected tools in the list box. And then we loop through the check technologies from the checklist box. Finally, we combine all of this information and display it inside a message box. Now run the application. Select a programming language from the combo box. Choose a few tools from the list box. Check some technologies in the checklist box. Then press the Show Selection button. The application instantly displays a summary of all the selections. This simple tool demonstrates how powerful these list controls can be when combined. Here are a few quick tips when working with list controls in WinForms. Use a combo box when the user should select exactly one option from a drop-down list. Use a list box when you want users to see a list and optionally select multiple items. Use a checked list box when each item represents an independent option that can be enabled or disabled. These controls are used in many real applications such as configuration tools, dashboards, and data-driven systems. You can also fill them dynamically from files, databases, or web APIs. Great job! You now understand how to work with ComboBoxes, ListBoxes, and CheckedListBoxes in WinForms. These controls are extremely useful whenever your application needs structured user input. In the next part of this series we will explore another very practical topic. Working with dialogues in WinForms. You will learn how to open files, save files, and interact with the Windows file system using built-in dialog components. If this video helped you, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. And if you want to learn modern C# and WinForms step by step, make sure to check out the full playlist on this channel. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next lesson.